everyone? The chat's come up straight away as well, it don't normally happen. How is everyone? Are we good? Look at my hair, it's gone dead pink. Everyone alright? In a minute. Just make sure I've got all your chat up. Show chat. It comes up with just the top of the chat or the whole chat, so it's kind of a, I have to make sure I get the right one up. Is everyone okay? Are we doing good? Actually spilled crystals everywhere now. 3 PM. Yeah, nearly there. It's going to give it a minute because I said 3 and I don't want to start until anyone else gets here. Hi, you okay? How is everyone? How's everyone been with the moon? I've still got a bit of a cold, you know. I'm still like, ugh. Hi, Dev Kenya. Hi. Love you too. Hi, Julie. Do you like the hair? I was a bit unsure about it at first. It was dead vibrant. It washes out, so it's only, I'm going to go back to my blue rinse soon, my granny look. Hiya, you okay? Okay, so what we're going to do is, where do we go from here? So as always, this is another subscribers request for you all. It's working really well, this subscribers thing. I think what I'm going to do is work my way through them. Hey. Oh, thank you, Gabriella. These are alright. It was so pink, and I realised like red is one of my favourite colours, and I can't wear it anymore. Hey, you feeling low? The energy of the moon's really dodgy at the moment. Everyone's got a little bit of mixed up energies going on. Right, what decks are we using? What decks? I was a bit annoyed because it's bank holiday in England, and I missed my delivery for some decks on Thursday. And then my post office shuts at like 12 o'clock, and obviously I'm working doing readings in the morning. So I went to go and get it and it was shut. And so I'd done a re-delivery, hi guys, and then realised that I'm not going to get it till like Tuesday or Wednesday. I was like, oh, I should have just got up earlier and gone and get it. Confused, hi guys, hi. Could do that, it's like, what was that film? Snow White, hi ho. Are we on 3? We've gone past 3. Okay, so where do we go from here? So I've gone for more cartoony decks today. It just feels right. So if you haven't seen them, these are my new mermaid ones. They're called Dame Darcy's Mermaid Tarot, and they are like the Rider-Waite's, but they're all to do with mermaids, so they're really cool. And then these ones, I'm never going to say it. Sasarabito. And they're not going to work like that. They're all like cartoon shapes as well. Hi, Fairy Day. So as always, if I missed any of your chats, I do apologise. It just comes in, it flies off, and little Ali here just tries to get on top of it, and I can't. So where do we go from here? Let me show you which way are we going to do this. Okay, just talking to me guide. Okay, so this is going to be number 1, and this is going to be number 2. So have a think about your 1, 2. I'll leave them up here. I'll hold my hands up for a minute and do some push-up weights. Okay, so where do we go from here? So have a think about number 1, number 2. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's gonna go. It will fade really quickly because it's a wash in, wash out one. But I've got a purple as well because my hair's normally silver and purple. But I thought I'm gonna go for like a little bit of fairy. But it was so pink when I got it, and I was like, oh, now it's washing out. I prefer it. 1. Mermaid's number 2. Hi Sharon. Mermaid's number 2. This Saras Beato is number 1. Okay, so think about your person as well. Okay, let me get these energies. It is coming. 3, 2, 1. Ding! Like a microwave. Okay. Right, can I get into my beautiful collectives number 1 deck, please? The collective energy of number 1. You get into their energy. 2. I've just done a reading. I don't know who, I'm hoping it was for the person that I've just read for, but when spirits step into my energy, I say things, and I kept saying the name Jason, which wasn't anything to do with her. So if any of you know the name Jason, it might be a message for you, so just take it. because I just kept saying Jason. Every time word I try and say the other guy, I kept saying Jason. I've got different options. I've got half hour, 15-minute, and I do singular questions. So they've all got different prices. And then I do loyalty schemes, and I do manifesting plan bundles. So if you want to email me, I can send you the whole lot over. Because there's loads of different options. Okay, deck one, think about your person. Can I get their collectives? People's thoughts, feelings, energy, emotions, and thought processes. Where do we go from here? Is that Evita? I love my musicals. I always find that, like, the titles I do, because I'm clairaudient, all I hear is songs and listening to things, and a lot of time when I pick titles, they'll give me a song, so I go with the title of the song. This is someone that one of you lot picked that. This one. Okay. One more, and we're good to go. We're good to go. So, as always, the messages are channeled, so they're super, super, super quick. So someone messaged me and said there is a slow down button after the live that you can watch if you need to slow me down a bit. Okay. Can you tell me what's going on with deck number one? Where do they go? I'm here. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? So, as always, this is your collective mutual energy. So, just remember, if anything doesn't resonate, just remember it, because it's going to come out with the strongest energy between you all. 4, and let's do one more. Just one. Anyone want one? Okay. Right. You ready? We're good to go? Are you ready? Okay. So at this point in time, your person is feeling very, very heavily burdened by life. They're feeling quite unstable in their emotions. They're feeling quite low about things. And people are trying to prod them and poke them down a separate route from what they're doing. And they're just kind of being, not really listening to people. Like, some people have got the best intentions at heart. Some people haven't got their best intentions at heart. But they are in this quite dark place at the moment, trying to work it all out. Like, people are prodding their head and they've just got their head down. They can't work through the emotions. All they know is that they want to feel more secure, they want to feel more stable, but they have this dark place all around them. So they're feeling really, really heavily burdened by it. A lot of them, you won't be in communication. The majority of you aren't in communication. Those of you that are, it's little, it's often, not often, it's little and not often. And you never know how they're feeling. Sometimes it feels like you have to message them first. Hiya, darling. Feels like you have to message them first all the time. The communication seems to be on your level, communicating with them, and that's annoying you because you're feeling that they should be getting more communication through to you. So they are in the blue at the moment. They're debating what to do. It's kind of a little bit grey. When I see a grey colour, it's always like an uncertainty, like a clairvoyance. If I have an image and it's got a grey fog around it. Hiya, darling. Are you right, Samantha? Samantha, all my moderators and the ones of you that like part of the channel, like that help and stuff, it's really, and everyone else as well, obviously, but like Samantha, Aria, Sheena, all of you, you're amazing. So thank you for all your help and support. Okay, so this is where they are, feeling like they're struggling, not able to communicate. So they're working it all through. A lot of them at the moment are cutting their nose off to spite their face. I am hearing cuddled over, trying to comfort themselves and not realising that if they cut the hair, they're going to look a bit like an idiot. But they are just trying to work it all through at the moment. So they're just taking a step back, working out where these darts are meant to go. There's a lot of choices and decisions that are happening, and it's all balancing, going back to the Pentacles energy. It's always going back to their stability, and once they start working through the stability, they're going to realise that there is more going on to this picture. Again, it's always this very out of balance, like they're both holding cups, trying to balance the energy. They are worried that there could be some element of deception going on, and you are worried of that as well. So you're mirroring the energy. You're thinking, how long can I carry on doing this? This doesn't seem to be going anywhere. You're feeling like you're just pressing pause on it all at the moment, and the communication is the thing that's really annoying you. So they are going to make moves towards you once they've started working everything out. So we've got your Knight of Wands. We haven't got a Knight of Pentacles, which is good. So once they work it out, when are they? Can you tell me more about them working this out? Yeah, so they are being divinely guided with the Hierophant. They're trying to work it all out. Once they have worked it out, which they will do because it's a spiritual relationship, the divine are going to go, okay, it's cool, okay? So this is what's going to be happening. They are going to, I get shakes with my medical condition. If you see me shaking, it's me meds. So they are going to work it out. Spirit are guiding them. Once they get through that energy, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. Again, the burdens are still going to be there, but they've gone into a little jumpy, happy dog. Okay, so it's not so bad. The blues turn into a proper blue, full communication, and it's going to be moving towards you with the Knight of Wands. Passion is going to be the instigator that pushes the situation forward. They have got the key to everything, and they don't really realise how much kind of, not power, give me another word, like strength, and how much they have got control of the situation. But they don't want to feel vulnerable as well. So they're worrying about that. They're thinking, well, if I get back in touch, that makes me vulnerable. Or if I message her first, I'm not ready, and blah, 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 blah. You get the picture. So Spirit are guiding it. It's going to move forward into the communication. The burdens are going to loosen up. And the Knight of Wands is going to make quick action towards you. Then, when they're doing that, when this action comes in, you have the Fool and the Lovers. There are only 2 lovers on this card. If you are third party, let's get a card from a little third party followers. What's going to happen with them? You've got to do your manifesting. Actually, to be fair, all of you keep manifesting. If you haven't watched the manifesting video, I've linked it all in descriptions. The stuff in that video is copyrighted as well. I had a bit of an issue with copyright this week. So it's all there. If you want your manifesting plans, let me know. So this isn't manifesting, this is you moving forward. Third parties as well. Stand in your power, stand strength in your strength. If you're worrying about the other person who isn't your person, like the other person involved in it, try and make them irrelevant, because if you're giving them energy, you're giving them power, which is manifesting that relationship. So remember that. They are going to take a leap of faith with it, and with the Lovers combining their energy in the middle, you're in for some fun times. Look at that. Bit kinky, isn't it? So it's going to move forward. You then have your Ace of Swords. It's going to work more on the logical side of things. So at the moment, they will navigate this situation through logic rather than emotions, but because of Spirit guiding it, you don't necessarily have to worry about it. You are set for new beginnings, and with the Lovers, so there is going to be quite a lot of reconciliations going on. Let me get you through more. What else does deck 1 need to know? What else does deck 1 need to know? Deck number 1. Yeah, so a lot of conflicting energies going on. When they come back, I know a lot of you are going to be quite mad at them. Try to hold your temper the best way you can, because you don't want them to run off again. If that's what you want. If you want to like go at them, do it. But just be aware that it could have, obviously, every action has a reaction. So conflicting energies, things kind of moving forward. Again, it's like cutting their nose off to spite their face. At this point in time, they feel that they are doing the right thing. Timings. Yeah, timings for what? When they get in contact, or when the situation moves forward. Your average mutual energy is, I'm hearing, 3 months. So again, remember, this is why the energies change all the time, depending who's watching and what's going on, because it pulls out your strongest mutual energy. So 2 to 3 months will be your collective mutual energy. Some of you, it's 2 weeks. Some of you, it's 3 weeks. Some of you are already in contact, so you don't really need a timing on it. You just got to go with the flow of it, go with the full energy, and see what happens. Let me get you one of these. Can I just have an overall card for deck number 1? Where do they go from here? What do they need to know? Truth. Okay. Divine relationship. Falls on truth. They are going to communicate with you everything that has been bothering them. You will also need to open up to them, because they don't react with emotions very well. Go gentle on them. Try and be supportive in the best way you can. I know it's hard. I know it's very, very hard when you want to just, but the strength, the mutual energy, they're going to need to speak to you and speak things through. Don't push them, let them open up naturally to you. If you push them, it could push them backwards a little bit, so just be aware of that. Your energies are going to meet in the middle. The roses, at the moment, you're down here. I always speak about, it's one of my spiritual clairvoyant metaphors. They always show me a rose. And the rose, if you try and unfurl this rose before, if like anyone like ever had a rose bud and you've tried to pick the petals and it's just like completely collapsed, I have. And it's that, you've got to water it, you've got to nurture it, you've got to love it. Sometimes you've got to poke it with a pin. But It has to unfurl naturally, the petals have to grow, and if you try and push it before it's ready, obviously you can manifest it, which should speed up the process, but there will still be divine timing in place. So go with the flow of it, try not to fight it, let the energies naturally come towards you, and it will move forward. Let me just go into your future a little bit. Can you just tell me the average future? Can you give me the most probable outcome for the future with this deck number 1? Feeling secure, feeling stable. There is still going to be a few complicated issues where you're going to need to work things out, but your person will be feeling more vulnerable around you. There will still be an element of protection going on, and nurturing, working it all through. And then you have the 4 of Wands, which is your celebration, everything coming in the way. Also hearing, say that again, sacred geometry is at play. I don't know what that means, but sacred geometry is at play with this. There's more going on. This is standing for the high, I'm being told this is standing for like the higher dimensions. On the higher dimensions, things are already moving forward, so therefore on the lower dimensions, it's going to push through. And that's where you are. That's deck number 1. That is deck number 1. It's pretty good, to be fair. It's just about moving from that getting into that Pentacles energy, you getting into the Pentacles energy, them getting into the Pentacles energy. I don't know who's on my Instagram and who isn't, right? Check out my water bottle. It's got a crystal in it. How cool is that? I love this water bottle. I'm going to do it in a sec. I just need some water, otherwise I'll lose my voice. I'm going to do that too. It's a lot of talking. Okay. Yeah, the moon is going to really affect a lot of you. Also, again, if you haven't, I don't know which videos I've said it in and which videos I haven't said it in, but the empaths in you, the ones of you that pick up on other people's energy, what's going to be happening is you're going to be feeling more of that. So just make sure you say return to sender 3 times, send it backwards, because you just naturally take on people's energy being the empath. Okay, here we go. Can someone bung a timestamp on for me? Okay, can I get into the collective energy of deck number 2? Do love this deck. I would just make sure that you could do some releasing fear things. You could, what else could you do with the moon? You can do some purging. It depends on what your beliefs are, really. You know, what do I do in the moon? I'll just burn candles and say, this is what I want. Come on, universe, bring it me. But obviously, you've all got different faiths and you've all got different things going on. So just do what you feel is right. But you will be doing some kind of purging. It will be releasing, especially because it is going into Pisces. It's going to be a lot of emotions kind of coming up to the surface. Okay. The collective of deck number 2. And then, okay, think about your person, guys. Can I get into the mutual energy? You girl. And you woofing. Okay, deck number 2. The collective people. And then, can you get me into their person's thoughts, feelings, energy, emotions, and thought processes? 1. Keep missing the chat. 2. It's always hard when I'm working at a different frequency to actually know what's going on. I'm just in that energy. And people have to read, when I do a reading, it's gone. Like I do it, it's out of my head because it's on that higher vibration. I'm not really here. I am here, but I'm not. I'm also up there. So when it comes down and like about 10 minutes later, the reading's out of my head. I can't remember any of it. So I have to sometimes, when people book second readings and third readings, people tell me what's happened because I'm like, I don't remember. Or I watch the video again. Okay. And then just pull out the strongest mutual energy between those in deck number 2. Nearly there. Okay. Also, I have got a few things to tell you actually. My website's nearly up. So all the bookings and that are going to go through the website. It says if you go onto www.mysticlovetarot.com, it says there's an awesome website coming soon. It's mine, it's cool. So all the bookings will soon be going through that. I'm also going to change my email address. It's going to be ali@mysticlovetarot.com, and Ali is ALLY, but I'll probably get a few different spellings of it anyway. So I said to my dad, I was like, can we just put loads of different alleys on it so everyone kind of gets through? So we're going to do that. If you ever do struggle to kind of reach me, once it's all up, just write on the comments and something and I'll find you and I'll email you. Okay, right, let's go. Can you tell me where the collective energy, them and the person, where does it go from here? That's cool. Where do we go? My guide is telling you all to please stop worrying. A lot of you can't say that. Okay, a lot of you are driving your guides a tiny bit loopy because I do it as well, to be fair, but because it's reiterating the situation. When's it going to happen? When's this? Give me a sign, and then you get a sign, and then you don't listen to the sign, and then you go again. So a lot of you are kind of driving your guides a little bit loopy, I'm being told to tell you. So just relax a little bit. Sorry. Sometimes it happens, you get told off. I get told off all the time. It's funny, isn't it? Okay, can I tell you where are they going to go, what's going to happen? You've got 4 of Wands as well, so your mutual energies with these decks are looking really, really good actually. Okay, and 3 more. So 3 more. 1, 2. Okay, where are we going? Right, you guys ready? Are we good to go? So, at the moment, what is happening, your cards are fine, by the way, you can have a breather, okay? So, what's happening is your person, whether you're masculine, feminine, it doesn't really matter because it works on energy levels, like genders, sexual orientations, there's no such thing, as far as I'm concerned, we're all energy, okay? So, take this as you need to. So, you've got the King of Swords, which is the, your person is standing in their power. They are working on the logical side of things at the moment. They are feeling quite unsure on what is actually going on in their head. They feel like their work seems to be going quite well, but these medals that they've got are from things that they have gone through in the past. They've been battling, they haven't had an easy life, so they've got these medals on their side for all the hard stuff that they have gone through. You are on the other side of this energy, the Queen of Cups, so this will be you feeling definitely emotional in the Pisces energy. I don't normally do star signs when collective, is because I will reel every single one off when it comes to the cards. So I'll end up doing about 8 of them, and I don't. So in privates it's different, but in publics there's no point. Silly. Okay, so this is the Queen of Swords energy. This will be where your energy is. You're feeling emotional, but you are standing on top of your game. Your emotions, you've kind of come to check with everything that's going on. You're feeling more stable. Your emotions are still guiding you, but in between the two of you, both of you are hanging on to the situation with the 4 of Pentacles. So you're hanging on to that situation. You're feeling really, really strong about it. You're not strong about it. The energy between the two of you is strong about your relationship, but it's just that this is a really difficult time for you. Some of you, it doesn't feel that you're necessarily out of contact. Some of you obviously will be, but most of you are in some kind of element of speaking or watching or things going on like that. So that's where the energy is at the moment. You're hanging on to it, feeling strong from it. You're feeling better in yourself, and that's why they're saying you're feeling strong in the energy. You're feeling better with it. You've got the 9 of Swords, so your energy between you and your 5 of Pentacles, your fears are kind of rising up to the surface about isolation. You're feeling that both of you are worried that if this relationship progresses, you're actually both going to end up alone. You're feeling that it might not move forward with the two of you kind of facing that way. You're not facing towards each other, but these are your fears with the 9 of Swords. The Divine Feminine energy is in the centre of it. Again, it it kind of comes back to that element of stability and security. A lot of you, even though you're feeling better, are wondering why it's kind of happened to you, and you're like, is it karmic? What have I done? So that's kind of going on as well. So it's that energy between the two of you. You're both clinging on to the situation. You're kind of both singing off a different hymn sheet at the moment, and it's going to be that mutual merging of your energy. That is what needs to happen. Let me have a look at your merging energy. Can you tell me about deck 2's merging energy? Romance. Okay, so your energies with the Four of Pentacles, it is going to, your mutual ground is going to be the romance side of it. The love is what is going to push you two together. So on this, you've got the heart-centered emotions. Both of them, you will be the pink one. The green one will be your person. They will not speak about their feelings very much because their pink one isn't very empty. So please pay attention to their actions and not their words, because the actions are going to show you what's going on and how it's moving forward. If you are feeling in a negative energy and you're feeling really, really low, please give yourself a cleanse. You need to do spiritual. I cleanse myself every single day. The cleansing, you need to do it, because what you're doing if you're sitting in that negative energy is that you are drawing more negative energy to you. So if you're feeling low and you're feeling sad, not even sad really, I mean, you're allowed to have a shit day, everyone's allowed shit days, but just be aware of it. Sage, crystals, you can put some, say that again, Epsom salts, lavender oil, geranium oil, eucalyptus. You can bung that all in a bath with some rose petals and some tourmaline. Put the shower over your head and dunk yourself. Dunk yourself in that water, and imagine it kind of, all that negativity, feel it coming off your aura and let it going down. Okay, feel that going down the sink or bathtub. Okay, lots of sage. Some people, I sleep with tourmaline and rose quartz under my pillow. I normally have something in my bra. Crystals always hang in bras. Sorry lads, but it happens. If you're a lad and you haven't got a bra, stick it in your pocket. But that's where it, you know, that's everything that's kind of, you need to give yourselves a cleanse. They are on the cusp of looking towards you. They haven't made moves towards you yet with the Page of Wands. They are thinking about everything. They're standing on their cusp of new beginnings with you, passionate new beginnings with you. And they are kind of ready to toss a coin and go, but it isn't just yet. It's all kind of one-sided at the moment. It's going to have to move to this other side where you're going to have to move that mutual energy. You can buy sage anywhere. You need white sage, Californian white sage. You can buy it probably on Amazon. You can buy it in metaphysical shops. That's what you say, metaphysical shops. You can buy white sage anywhere, and just feel it kind of going over you. You do your house as well. If you're going to sage your house, go from left to right. Start at the bottom, work your way up to the tops. Go in every room, left to right, and clear it all, especially into dark places, because that's where negative energy lurks up. And then do all your aura, and then as soon as you're done it, throw it straight out. Throw the sage out. So you've got the Empress and the Star card, so you are on the right path. Fine, things are moving forward for you. This situation is going to progress. Timing wise, you're a little bit, your mutual, again, remember it is your strongest mutual energy, so it's going to come out with your average energy between you all is a 4. So it could be 4 weeks, 4 months, it won't be 4 years, but 4 weeks, 4 months, the 4th of the month or April. Hi darling, are you okay? I'm missing quite a lot of them because there's so much coming up. I'm only catching a couple of your words. So things are moving forward. Just go with the flow of it. Try not to fight it. You're both hanging on to the situation. You are going to come into some form of union. Some of you will be getting married. Some of you will be getting pregnant with the Empress card. But this isn't yet. This is further down the line. This is around for things to be moving forward to marriage and kids. You'll be looking around 2 weeks. You can have any deck as twin flames, love. It's working on your mutual energy. So whichever situation you're in. Then over here, what we've got over here, at this point in time, your person is in hermit mode, processing, looking back to the past. The memories of the past are starting to move into positive memories. They're starting to look towards you with the roses. Some of you will be getting roses delivered to your door. I've just had a clairvoyant. If they're not roses, they'll just be flowers. Some of you will get a big fat apology with it. Most of you won't, but some of you will. The others of you, when this person moves forward, they will just pretend as if they haven't been out of your life. So be aware of that as well. Hermit mode, 6 of Cups, it will move forward. The rainbow's here. The rainbow's the bridge to the other side. You need to trust in the divine. and the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to turn in your direction. It's already started turning. It's like, I've just seen, yeah, sometimes, yeah, they use the dominoes quite often. They show me the top domino going and then it goes, but the domino has to start, and your domino has already started. You're probably on like your 4th or 5th domino. There's still quite a lot of dominoes to go before you get over to your 4 of Wands energy. But with the Star card, it's on the right path, it's moving. Emotions are feeling more balanced. So it's pushing forward. Can you tell me anything else about this person? Let's go further into the, well, I've kind of done you further into the line with your future. So like I did with deck 1, that's further down the line, will be babies and weddings. Yeah, anything else that you need to know? Let's get one more. One more time. Okay, so you have the Ace of Swords, Chariot and Strength. So at the moment, focus on your strength, focus on gaining your energy, focus on standing in your power. You are more in this control of this situation than you think. You are putting your own blocks up. And again, you're not listening to spirit, like your little rollicking at the start. Please try not to put your own blocks because you're pressing pause on it. So when it comes to timings, because of free will and stuff like that, it can alter. Because if you're thinking about it and thinking it's going to be then, it's going to be then, it's going to be then, you're not giving space, and you have to create space for the universe to fill it. And if you're not giving space, the universe can't fill it in time. So you kind of have to forget about the timings in the best way possible. Just think, oh yeah, Ali said that, and then let it go. Chariot, it's coming. It is coming. The domino's going. It is going to progress forward, but you've just got to give it. You've got to give it time. And in this time, at this point in time, focus on it. Focus on you, and remember, the romance is going to be what pulls you two back towards each other. Can I have one more of these for my collectives? Yeah, it's all about these choices and decisions that they are making at the moment. People are still trying to influence them. Some of them have got really difficult mothers. Some of them have got abandonment issues with fathers. That's where all your different energies are at. So there are people having an influence on this as well. Children are also an influence for some of you. But it is all heart-centered emotions and communications coming forward. Communication. Did I not just say the word communication? It's coming. Just have a little faith. Have a little faith. Can I have one more? Let's get one more. No, okay. I'll try one more time, and if they say no, they say no. Abundance, so you need to manifest this. If you want your manifesting plans doing, let me know. Manifesting plans are tailored completely to you. So we go through, I send you a question, which is, it's called a miracle list, and I say, if you could wake up tomorrow and the universe had granted you as many miracles as you want, what would your life be like? And if you tell me what your life is like, I can then work off that and bring up your manifesting plan. But everyone's is different. None of yours is the same. Some of you got different, well, most of you got different techniques from the same, like other people. None of it is exactly the same. So abundance, keep it going. You've got to keep your vibration high. Dance, do things that make you happy. See your friends, communicate, be happy. The path of least resistance is doing stuff that you enjoy. That's the gist of it. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. And remember, I have to experience everything that you lot have gone through, every single one of you, and from every angle. So at 32, that's a lot of shit that I have been through. But that's why spirits say I have to, then I can read in the depth I do for you, because I've learned it. And it's like I say to people, it's like in prison, like people in prison, it's like someone saying don't do drugs and they've never done them. It's that energy. I have to go through your energy, and I have to experience it to help you go through it. Which is shit for me, but great for you guys. Okay, that's step number 2. Have any of you have you guys got any questions? Someone has asked me, I've had a couple of requests I want to check with you. Someone's asked me to do a video between the difference of twin flames, soulmates, karmics, false twin flames, all that higher vibrational soulmates, and doing a video of that. So if that interests you, can you shout me? Also, quite a lot of people are asking to see all of my decks. So if you want to watch the decks, let me know as well. Obviously, I want to do it for all of you. So if that interests you, can you just let us know? And I can film them. That's not a problem. You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. All right. Both of those videos, the decks and the twin flame one. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's like that Hierophant card. It's cool. It's cool. All right, guys, have you got any questions? Are we good to go? You're welcome. I love this water bottle. Anything you do. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Oh, you got contact. Good, good, good. I'm always right. Yeah, twin flames. I'll do that. That's fine. That's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's a confusing journey. Very confusing and hard and shit. But it's worth it. So here. All right, guys. Asking for a proper sign. Just ask. Just say, universe, I will go for something that isn't generic, like pennies and feathers. I say in the manifesting plans, I said to the universe, I said, dear universe, can you show me something to say that my manifestations are working? And about 10 minutes later, this van went past me with the word manifestations on it, and it had like purple around it, and I was like, okay, I hear you, I hear you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. So just go for something a little bit different, something that means something personally to you. When me and my twin went properly together, I used to ask for like 2 swans' necks kind of entwining. So you can do that. Anything really, anything that results in it, but I would go for something a little bit different. And also you can see how fast you are manifesting when you do that as well. So you can say to the universe, give me this, and you see how quickly it goes. That's how quickly you're manifesting. So if it's taking a couple of days, you've got a clear energy. If it comes up within the next few hours or in the same day, it's moving quicker. Yeah, you can ask for your dreams. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I would put some tourmaline. Oh, low battery. Here we go. I would put some tourmaline under your pillow before you do anything. I astral travel, so I've got like all sorts under my pillow. It's a bit different, but for that energy, yeah, just put some tourmaline or something under it to protect it. Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'll bung that video up. I don't know so on your collective energy, individual questions are going to be on your individual readings, because as your collective energy, I could tell Sophie that, yeah, you can contact him, but I could tell Jeanette, no. So it won't work. It won't work on a collective because it's your mutual energy. And I could end up saying something wrong, so I don't want to do that. So if you need your personal questions answering, you need to book a reading. I can do personal questions through email as well. They're 1111 rather than booking a full reading. So if you've just got a single question to answer. Oh, did I say someone's name? So Jason and Sophie, they're flagging up, and I can't remember the other name I said. But yeah, so just let me know. So yeah, single questions, 15 minutes, half hours. Website's on its way. Bookings are going to be done through that. Waiting time is 7 to 10 days at the moment because I am jammed. Someone asked yesterday if I did emergency readings. Unfortunately, I'm too busy. I can't. If it comes on and progresses, maybe when the website's up, I might be able to do them. Singular questions get answered in 24 to 48 hours. I had some this morning, so I'm going to return them after this live. What else? What else? Find us on Instagram. My Instagram's crazy. I love it. I never had Instagram before. I'm really like a bit of a technophobe. I'm not very good with stuff, so I've learned quite a lot along the way. All right, guys. So I will love you and leave you, and I'm sure I'll speak to you all soon. Look after yourself and be good. Be good, be good. Bye, guys. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Laters.